Reason one, I feel like I'd be a horrible parent. I'm an extremist, and I don't even think I'm an extremist. It's just I remember all the things that people tell me, and I'm like, oh, probably. I just thought I had to do what I had to do, and what I had to do was I had to lock the kid up because I kept telling them this person is bad for you. You know how if you stick a fork inside the electrical socket, it's gonna fry the fucking house. Well, that motherfucker is the fucking whatever part you want to call it. They're either the fork, the electrical socket. Either way, you're gonna fucking hurt yourself every fucking time. This is like the third time you went back to them, and I don't want to hear you bitch about it. So I'm locking you up in this fucking basement for a couple weeks until you get this shit out your fucking system because daddy's sick and tired of listening to it. And every time I tell you, stay away, and I can't fucking legally beat the shit out of them, but you are my seed, you are my spawn, so technically speaking, I can do this. Not necessarily, but so long as nobody hears about it, it's all good now. Once you get them out of your system, I promise I'll let you out. And also once I replace their body, because they're not going to be around. I promise I'm going to help you get over them. But it seems like every time I give you freedom to go wherever the fuck you want to, you go back to sticking the fork inside the socket, or you find the fork and you find the socket. And either way, you hurt yourself, and I don't want to listen to it. I'm just saying, like, when you say you would do anything for your children, I don't say that. I would literally mean that, which would require me to go places that I would never want to. Which is why I'm glad I don't have any children. I'm already crazy as it is by myself, with myself, and for myself. But I know for sure I'd stand on more things for my kids than I would for myself, because how I think for myself is like, eh, I can just leave. I'm strong enough. If not, I'm fast enough. If not, I'm smart enough. If not, I have the durability to. I feel as if I'm a good enough protector for myself that I don't really need to worry as much and I can tolerate way more. But on the other hand, if I was to have a child, I am the protector for that child. Therefore, I have to make sure I am able to understand what other people are saying and what they're doing on top of what they're trying to say as well as trying to do, because they're not always going to say what they're going to do because they're just trying to get them close enough to be able to do what they really want to do, as long as they lullaby you enough to trust them so they can do what they want to do and they never get the ramifications of what they've been doing on their bad doing. So I'm just like, hmm, who's really good and who's really bad? And statistically, it's the ones that you know that are going to harm their children compared to the ones that you don't know. So it's just like, how well do I know the people that I know? Do I really know, or do I just think that I know? Because I've known them ever since I was an adult, so I really don't know how they are around kids, though. And I don't have any kids, and I don't have any friends that had kids around them. They don't have any friends with kids, so how would I know that they're good with kids until I have a kid? And it's just like, I'll make any one of you guys disappear from my child, no doubt in my mind. Like, yeah, call the cops because they know how to stop crime. Yeah, they'll do it. They'll do it in some time, but I don't believe that. So I know I'd go psycho. I'm already crazy in my mind, so I'm glad I don't have a kid in this time because which one of you would? Which one of you would? Which one of you shouldn't be? Which one of you? I know for sure I wouldn't trust anybody close to me. That's the problem because, like, no. Yeah, just because you're fine around adults doesn't mean you're good around kids. Like, shit. I know. The only ones that truly know the monsters are the ones that are the victims of the monsters. So, of course, kids know who the pedophiles are. Of course, the banks know who the robbers are. Of course, mom and pop places know who the robbers are as well. Of course, because they've had to deal with it. But will people believe when they say the shit? Where's the proof? Probably hidden in plain sight. I'm just saying, I know. My kids would love me or hate to love me or love to hate me. One of the four, I don't know exactly. I just know that I would overthink it. Like I already do everything. I'm just saying, like, don't fucking stick the fork inside the socket. Don't jump off the bridge. Don't do something that you know is gonna hurt yourself intentionally. Unless it's for your growth. But like, how many times you gotta keep taking that class and failing and failing and failing? Like you already know the end of the story, so why the fuck restart? I figure sometimes you have to lock people away. And it's not even like prison like. It's just once you stop wanting to be in their life, then cool. Just find someone new. Find someone that actually gives a shit about you instead of somebody that always hurts you. But who am I to lock people away? But if you're my kid, well, technically speaking, it's my job to keep you safe. I'm glad it's not my job to keep anybody safe aside from me, and I'm just like, safe enough.